Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to talk about genetics. I know I haven't actually made a video before tutorial about genetics, but today that's what we're going to do. So far I've actually did some genetics with some of my Digimon, as you guys can see here, like Vijamon for example, Growlmon and other Digimons too. So I'm going to show you guys what's required to do the genetics, what kind of buffs do you get, what kind of stats do you get. Now I gotta mention that in order to do genetics you guys will need to meet certain requirements, right? So if I just go to the second one here, it does say Digimon Genetics Study Stage 1 arrived level 8, so this is stage 1. Now we need to get this up to level 8, which is going to be right this one over here where I'm clicking. Okay, in order to unlock the next stage, which is going to be here. So for example, you guys can see here I've done genetics stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5. Now I gotta tell you that on stage 6, this is where you unlock the ultimate skill, for example, of genetics. Obviously for this stage 6 you will need an Awaken weapon, okay? Just so you guys know, you need an Awaken weapon for the stage 6. Now, first things first, if you guys want to compare the kind of buffs you get from genetics, you should click on this modified preview on the top left. Can you guys see when I'm clicking? Yeah, so click on that, and stage 1, these are the effects of the stage 1. Once you complete stage 1, you get these stats. For example, critical hit quality +3. You get full study attribute upgrade, which is attack 1870 and defense and HP. And then when you unlock stage 2, so Ultra Awaken in Pearl Dragon mode, in battle one can increase critical rate for all Digimon allies by 11%, self-immune to stun effect. So basically, in Pearl Dragon mode is immune to stun effect. So in order to compare this, so in Pearl Dragon mode, okay, let's go back. Let's go to the skills, which is going to be this one over here. Yeah, it's passive skill. In battle one can increase critical rate for all Digimon allies, but this is already done, so it's, you can't really compare that. So let's go with something that we haven't done yet. For example, let's go with Sakuyamon here. So Twin Blades of Beauty and of Truth. In battle one can decrease defense by 1560 for all enemy Digimon. Now I've got the genetics over here. Go to modify preview. We have a look for the second one. So obviously the first one is the same as the normal skill. In battle one can decrease defense by 7.8 for all enemy Digimon. When your team has 4 different soul types, increase self-silence rate by 20% 3 rounds. So do you guys see now it has like extra stats to it? So it gets 20% of increased self-silence, which is really good because Sakuyamon is a silence type Digimon. And if you scroll down here, Ultra Awaken Izuna, which is I think the ultimate skill, and Kongu Mandara. No, this is the ultimate skill, Kongu Mandara. So basically, deals damage to an additional target randomly at any row, attacks vertically for 122 plus 1400 damage, purify any debuffs on self. Now, if we look at that Kongu Mandara, it doesn't actually purify anything on itself. It just says deals damage to all enemies with 28% chance to silence enemy for 2 rounds. Now with the genetics, it does say that deal extra damage to vertical row targets and also purify itself. So you guys see that, yeah? Okay, now let's go to Omnimon. Let's go to genetics. So far I've done 1, I've done 2, and I've done almost a third one. Now the third one you do require, like, the more you are higher, you require more Awaken alloys. Now I'm gonna activate this, and keep this in mind that this will increase your battle power a lot as well, guys. So just pay attention to this. Yeah, you have 19,080 battle power. Okay, 19,080. Let's upgrade. Okay, you guys can see here stage 3 bonus as well, but anyway, let's keep going, and let's go back. 19,080, yeah? Now it's going up to 19,884. So that does increase the battle power a small amount. Now if you guys realize that you do require 2 Awaken alloys as you keep going higher and higher. 2 there, another 2 here, and also more of the shards. Now we require 7 Omnimon shards and 3 Awaken alloys. So I'm almost running out of Awaken alloys actually, so we just completed this one here. Now the fourth one, which we need, were Greymon, Melgarurumon, Reptile Drummon, Shards. I don't actually have a Reptile Drummon, which is Alphamon, so I can't actually do this fourth stage. So we go on to the next one. In this case, I will show you my CHAOSMON over here, guys. So for this stage 5 genetics, you do need to reach different requirements, which is Digimon. You need Digimon Dark Dramon, White Bishop Chessmon, and Bancho Leomon to unlock genetic stage 2. Now, in order to do that, we have to go to, let's go Dark Dramon first, which is, and also Bancho Leomon. So far we have here Bancho Leomon. Let's do this guy. So we need to unlock this one over here, okay? In order to unlock this one, we need to complete the first stage, and star of all equipment arrive 5 stars. So we need to put 5 Awaken alloys into Bancho Leomon, and Digimon equip metal total arrived 200. So first things first is just get this up to 6. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am actually glad that it doesn't require any Awaken alloy right now, so that's good. So you see that is complete. Next is Star of all equipment arrive 5, and also Digimon equipment metal total level arrive 200. I will show you a little tip and a little trick here, guys. By the way, if you have any questions, leave it down below, okay? So let's go over here. My tip for this, guys, is basically go into sorry, my bad. Let's go into Matrix, and we're gonna go. Let's go my Chessmon, and we're gonna basically all we want to do is literally remove some of this, or let's just remove all, and we want to place, or is Bancho Leomon, place them on Bancho Leomon, okay? You can remove these again, but this is just as long as we can complete this genetics, and then we can take them out again. So if I show you guys now, okay, see that? It's already ticked. Digimon equipment metal total level arrived 200, which is ticked already. So Star of all equipment arrived 5. That's our next task there. So let's go on to back here, Awaken, and we need to go to Leomon, which is there. Now you can awaken and decrease star all over again. It's up to you, but we need to do 5 times. So in order to do 5 times, we need like 1, 2, 3. Awaken 1, Awaken 2. Awaken 3. The reason why I'm doing 1 at a time like this, like 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, because it only requires 1 Awaken alloy. Oh, the weapon requires 2, and I don't have a lot of Awaken alloys, to be honest. You guys not see that? So let's awaken 1 more time here, and then so basically we spent 4 stars already. Now I wanna, to be honest, I do want to. I think I'm gonna have to just awaken 1 more time here. Okay, so we just done that. That should be ready for genetics now. Let's have a look. Yep, so unlock. That's it. Once you unlock this, I think now we can remove all of the stuff from, for example, Bancho Leomon, because I won't use Bancho Leomon on my team anymore. Decrease that. Decrease this. Okay, and literally we're gonna have to do the same with Dark Dramon and other as well, White Bishop Chessmon. So let's remove that. Okay, I'm gonna put this back onto Chessmon, is it? Yeah. Okay, awesome. Now let's go back. Let's have a look if it's still gonna be available. Yeah, you see that? All we have to do is just literally unlock it. Okay, now let's see. Let's go to our CHAOSMON here. Unlock genetic stage 2. Digimon unlock genetic stage 2. Now I've already unlocked Bancho Leomon, so I have to unlock the other 2 Digimons. I'm just gonna try it, see, just do 1. Alright, so next we have Dark Dramon we need to unlock, which is this guy over here. So genetics 1 is done already. Let's go back. Genetics 2, so we need star of all equipment arrive 5, Digimon equipment metal total arrive 200. So we need to repeat the same thing as we did with oh my god, I almost got the words now. With CHAOSMON, Leomon. Alright, so we're gonna have to awaken. Oh wow, we need weapon for this one, so let's just awaken here once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times, okay? And next is our matrix. Remove there. And we're gonna place onto Dark Dramon. Just place all of that there, okay. Boost, and let's go genetics, and go to this guy and unlock. Okay, so that's done. Let's 31 time there just to be safe. Next should be White Bishop Chessmon, which is going to be this guy over here. Let's just double check because I don't want to upgrade the wrong one, you know. Bunch of Demon, White Bishop Chessmon. Yeah, White Bishop Chessmon is our last one. Now, on Digimon Star, so this we got to unlock the first one. Digimon Soul Fight over level 30. Digimon Advance to Orange. Ooh, this is not good. Okay, we need to upgrade him again to 67. Alright, let's advance. That should take him to Orange. There we go, that's done. Now Soul Fight 30. Okay, we gotta go Soul here, we gotta upgrade Soul. What I suggest you guys do with Soul is like do 5 there, 5 here, 5 here, and well, or maybe do 10 in one. So let's do maybe, oh whatever, let's go with, let's go with 8 there. Let's go with another 8 and 8. Yes, there we go. 16 there. So far we have 9, 9, 18, 18, 26. So we need another 4 more to unlock. Let's go with this one. Let's take this to 12. There we go. And there we go. We've completed all of these. Now let's unlock here. Done. Genetics 2, so we gotta do everything all over again. Obviously we know what to do here, so we're gonna decrease star of this Dark Dramon here. You guys can see they cost me a lot of diamonds, right? Make sure, if you guys are actually doing this, and if you're not gonna use Dark Dramon for example, make sure you actually do this when you're actually using diamonds, when there is a diamond spend event. So like this for example, total diamond spend 2,000, and so on and on and on. Okay, let's go. We need to go to the matrix, so in this case advance. Oh my god, where is the matrix? There we have matrix, and we're gonna have to reset, remove all of this from here, place them onto White Bishop Chessmon. Okay, that's done. Now go back onto genetics. So this should be, oh wow, Digimon Genetics stage 30 arrived 1. Okay, I didn't do that right, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was that 6 or 8? Oh, that was 8, that was 8, that was 8. 7 and 8. Oh, we just have to use an, you see that? We have to use the Awaken Alloy. Next, Star of all equipment arrive 5. Oh my god. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, and that should be 2, 4. We got 4 there, and it's going to be one that's 5 stars there. And genetics, so here should unlock by now. We've done that. Okay, guys, that should mean that my CHAOSMON 5th stage genetics should be available. It's done. There you go, guys. Oh, I just realized if you guys scroll down, it says Digimon Advanced Level Orange +2, which we just saw there now. I've already done him like Orange +3. Now we're going to unlock. Okay, oh yeah, alright, here we go. Now it does require, the higher the genetics is right now, the more shards it will require. So right now it needs 4 only for one level. Study once, twice, and then it should ask for Awaken Alloy very soon. There we go, I only have 3 left. Now what I want to try and do is I actually want to try and unlock other genetics of other Digimon. You can see here I need the Rugamon, which I actually don't have, so I can't do this 4th one of Vidramon. And the same, for example, if I go to, okay, we need the Awaken Alloys here as well, which I don't have enough, so I won't be doing that. You know, we can do it there, but there's no point. Of course, we have a Funimon here, be a Wolfmon, and Ikakumon unlocked genetic stage 2. Now, I actually want to unlock this, guys, so what I'm going to do is do the same stuff as we did with CHAOSMON. Just keep in mind about the skills, alright? The reason why you want to do the genetics is because of the skills. It's actually really useful, like a lot better than the normal skills. Basically, there is a 30% probability to further reduce 200 fury of the enemy and stun the enemy for 1 round. So, you know, if this skill actually reduces 300 fury, then it gets an extra 200 fury reduced again, so that's basically 500 fury in total. It's like having a full fury and then your fury goes down to 0. And then here you have the breakthrough on the 6th stage genetics, which does require Awaken Weapon to unlock this. Now, so let's take into consideration. Deals extra 100% damage to an attack type Digimon and decreases 45% defense, 2 rounds, and 600 fury to the main target. Okay, so these are the effects. The next effect is basically of the genetics, which is increased 20% defense 2 rounds and 20% block rate 2 rounds for the row he is in. Decreased damage received from attack type Digimon by 30% 2 rounds. So these are the effects of the genetics, which is pretty cool, right? So, for example, these ones here is all the same. What else do we have here? That's the same as well. Basically, pot 14, 15 literally have the same unlock requirements. But when you do go to higher, for example, like stage 3 genetics, stage 4, and like in this case stage 5, they do require different amounts of things to unlock. So here we have stage 6 genetics, guys. Digimon genetics study stage arrived level 8. So we are right now at 1, 2, 3, 4. We need another 4 more. Okay, so excuse me there. Let's study there once. 5, 6, 7, and you need another 1 more, and I want to show you guys the Awaken Weapon where it requires. Now we're gonna go into White Bishop Chessman, was it? Where is that guy? Here we go, we're gonna decrease stars. Okay, that's done. Decrease there again. Decrease one more time. Okay, now I'm gonna use one of these for wrong one. Let's go genetics of CHAOSMON. Okay, we can upgrade only 1 time. That means 8. Yeah, we've done 8 there. So this should unlock. Now it does say primary, medium, senior Digimatrix, all equipment metals with total advanced level right purple. Digimon equipment metal total level 800. Okay, nice. That's all done. Now we're gonna unlock this and boom. Let's go modify. If in order to unlock, go to the last one, I literally have to keep study and like study again. And now it requires general shard. Okay. Now I would actually love to show you guys, but I don't actually have enough general. I don't want to use general shards right now, and I don't have a lot of Awaken Alloy to go all the way to the end, because I think when you go to the end, it requires like 4 Awaken alloys in order for one unlock. So I just want you guys to know that you do need an Awaken alloy of the Digimon. So what that means basically is that, let's go for CHAOSMON, right? That means that you need to awaken its weapon one time, like I have here, and then you need to have another Awaken weapon ready, so you can use that Awaken weapon onto the Genetics 6 stage, okay? Keep this in mind. You will need, basically to unlock Genetics, you need 2 Awaken weapons in total. So for CHAOSMON, I will leave it at this. I hope this helped a little bit to understand more. And if you guys have any questions, leave it down below. In the meantime, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and unlock Impulsdramon over here. So I need to do a Funimon, be a Wolfmon, a Kakumon, unlock Genetics stage 2. So we have a Funimon, which is Woman here, or this one here. Total Soul Fight drive 30. Okay, so let's upgrade that. 11 there. Let's go with 11 here, and let's go with 8 over here. Okay, done. So that should have, yeah, unlock once. Now for the second one, we need to go to Genetic stage 1, arrived 8. Okay, so let's do once. I just realized one more thing as well, because I'm using these shards for Mastermind, but it's going to be one time thing anyway, so that's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now it requires Awaken alloy. Devastating. Okay, so we've done their 8. I hope I don't have to deal with Woman and Lady Devimon again for a good amount of time. So next we need the Matrix. Okay, so Matrix we had on White Bishop Chessman, was it? Where is that guy? Wow, this guy gained a lot of battle power, huh? Take that up from there, put them onto Woman here, or a Funimon. Okay, and next we need to Awaken alloys. One, I won't have enough Awaken alloy now actually, now that I think about it. 2, 3, so I can only do once. Okay, we're done there, so let's see if I can get some more Awaken alloys somewhere else. Talking about Reptiledramon earlier. Okay, so we're talking about Awaken alloy, yeah? The other way, how... Let's unlock 10 times. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's just give us 1. And we got 1 there. Let's get another one here. And that's 2. What else? The other way is through Crossover Mind War. Oh, sorry, no. Gamer Contest, we should have 1 over here, which is not ready yet on cooldown. Anyway, let's go back onto Awaken. Let's awaken this. Okay, so we have 2, 4, and 5 stars there now. Done. Genetics of Funimon is there. Unlock that one, and we've done that. So the next thing for Impulsdramon is the Wolfmon and Ikakumon. Oh god, I have to go to these really weak Digimons, which is the Wolfmon and Ikakumon. Where is that guy? Here. Digimon Advanced level purple 4. Oh wow. So basically we need to get into purple 4, basically, which that means just 1 more level higher. And on top of that, Digimon Soul Fight over level 30. Where is that Wolfmon one? This one over here. Digimon Advanced level, this one needs to go to orange, not just purple, but to actual orange. Wow. He actually does consume a lot of gold to do it all in one day, all of these guys. Like you saw, I had like 54 million gold or higher. That's 20 million gold gone just from like 1 or 2 Digimon genetics done. but it does gain a lot of good amount of battle power, to be honest. It's 380k battle power right now. Anyway guys, I'm actually going to leave it at this because I don't have a lot of Awaken alloy and I want to use these Awaken alloys carefully for other Digimons. And especially I want to do these upgrade and advancements daily, every day. The reason for that is because of the, you see here, upgrading a Digimon for 3 times. Upgrade skill, you know, I want to do these day by day. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, and I just want to say thank you for watching everyone, and I hope this video does help you. Just when you do this, make sure you have like some kind of diamond spend rewards like stuff, where you can spend diamonds and get extra rewards from it as well. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching everyone, and take care. I will see you next time. By the way, leave any comments you have down below in the comment section, and I will get back to you whenever I can. Until then, see you later everyone.